So in human being, malaria is caused by 4 species of Plasmodium. Now let's understand the first one, that is Plasmodium Falciparum. Plasmodium Falciparum is common in certain parts of India, and it is the greatest killer of human being over most part of Africa and other portions of the tropical world. And its incubation period is 12 days. So it needs 12 days to start showing symptoms. And the recurrence of fever in this case is after 36 to 48 hours. Maximum books will say 48 hours. That means every 3rd day. And it causes malignant type of tertian malaria. Tertian here stands for 48 hours. That means after 48 hours means every 3rd day there will be a cycle of chill and fever starting. And remember that it is also called as pernicious type of tertian malaria, also called as tropical tertian malaria, also called as estivo autumnal malaria. Remember, this is the most dangerous one, which can even cause death of a person. Now the second plasmodium is the Plasmodium vivax. Plasmodium vivax is the most common one in India. It is less common in Africa, and its incubation period is 13 to 15 days. Maximum books will even mention 14 days. It causes benign type of tertian malaria. That means after every 48 hours, that means 3rd day, you will find the symptoms reappearing. Recurrence of fever occurs after every 3 days. And then the next type is the Plasmodium Malariae. Remember, this is the one which led to the discovery of link between mosquito, malaria and Plasmodium. So this malaria species or Plasmodium species was discovered by Levren. That's why he got Nobel Prize also for this discovery. We'll be talking about that after a few minutes. So Plasmodium Malariae is common in Africa, Burma, Sri Lanka, parts of India, but remember it is less common in India. And this species was the one which was discovered by Levren, and this is the only species which can also affect other primates also. Its incubation period is 28 to 30 days in India, and then it requires 72 hours for recurrence to occur. That means after completion of 3rd day, so 4th day, the cycle of again chill and fever will start. That's why it is called as quartan malaria. In the same manner, we have Plasmodium ovale. This one is missing in the NCERT. This is the rarest form of the 4 species. So out of these 4 species, this is the rarest one to be found as well as to infect human. It is mostly found in the tropical Africa, and it usually is not seen in India. So it's the rarest one. And its incubation period is 14 days, and it causes mild type of tertian. Tertian again stands for that every 3rd day there will be recurrence of chill as well as fever. We all know the symptoms of malaria are that the patient displays the symptom of malaria after the period of whether 12 days, 14 days, 28 days or otherwise 14 days, and then early restlessness will be there. Then there will be less amount of hunger, so appetite will reduce. Even sleeplessness will be there, and then muscular pain will start, followed by headache, and then there will be feeling of chill, followed by feeling of heat or temperature increase. And temperature in some cases can even go up to 106 degree Fahrenheit, which is very much risky for life. And patient sweats a lot, and temperature steadily goes down to normal till the next cycle of again heat and chill will start. So now let's understand how exactly the Plasmodium cycle is, because this topic is important from your board examination point of view also. Please remember, Plasmodium needs 2 organisms to complete its cycle. So it needs the human body as well as it needs the female Anopheles mosquito's body. That means it needs 2 bodies. That's why such type of parasites are called as digenetic parasites. In notes you will find all these things mentioned. So what is digenetic? The life cycle of Plasmodium requires 2 hosts for its completion. The 2 hosts are female Anopheles mosquito for sexual reproduction and human body for asexual reproduction. That's why such a 2-host life cycle is called as digenetic. So please remember, digenetic here stands for, refers to two hosts to complete the life cycle of a parasite. Now one more thing, please remember that I just told you sexual reproduction occurs in the mosquito's body and asexual reproduction occurs in the human body. So human is secondary host and mosquitoes are the primary host. Because whenever it comes to the topic of reproduction, it is the sexual reproduction as the primary thing. That's why whenever you will learn about any type of digenetic, trigenetic, multigenetic type of parasites life cycle, the host in which sexual reproduction occur is considered as the primary host, and the host in which asexual reproduction occur is considered as the secondary host. If you remember, we have already covered another thing before in the notes, and that is the reservoir host. I discussed this also before. Reservoir hosts are those animals in which there is a reservoir, so disease does not show in such hosts. It will be only as a storehouse of microorganism. So now let's understand the cycle. So how it begins. The life cycle of this Plasmodium starts with the bite of Anopheles mosquito,